India's Supreme Court ruling that denied drug giant Novartis from extending patents on a cancer treatment is seen as a victory for impoverished patients who will just barely afford generic versions of the drug that'll be made. Our cover story examines patents versus generics elsewhere and what it means to the global trillion-dollar pie Big Pharma hopes to devour. The U.S. still spends more on meds than any other nation, but emerging markets with rising per capita incomes such as India, China, Brazil, and more than a dozen others are growing faster.
This wealth creation is very highly correlated with drug spending. So when we look at the percentage of sales coming from emerging markets 10 years ago for big pharmaceutical firms, it was about 5%. But we estimate by 2015 it'll grow to about 30%.
That's one reason why Swiss drug maker Novartis fought to extend patents in India on its improved cancer treatment, Gleevec. Novartis claimed it had made the drug more effective and thus warranted a new patent. India's Supreme Court disagreed. The ruling allows Indian companies to make copycat versions.
If the drug companies are unable to have patent protection, and not necessarily in every country, but fairly broadly, they're going to have a difficult time making back the huge sums of money that they have to spend on developing drugs.
The Pharmaceutical Research and Manufacturers of America, a trade group, says the Indian courts have come down on the side that doesn't recognize the value of innovation and the value of strong intellectual property. However, analysts doubt the ruling will influence decisions beyond India, nor do they think it will affect the overall profitability of large pharmaceutical companies.
Overall, I think we still think the pharmaceutical industry fundamentals look quite good. From a valuation perspective, a lot of these stocks have run quite a bit, so there aren't a lot of names out there right now that we think are extremely undervalued.
Nonetheless, Novartis claims the ruling discourages it from introducing new drugs into India despite a market of 1.2 billion people there.